This is about your son, and what he's going through right now is bigger than it looks. If you've ever believed in angels or divine messages, this is the moment to stop and pay close attention. Your child is in pain, and it's more than he's letting on. Deep inside, he's carrying a burden he hasn't shared, and there's a spiritual weight pressing down on him. This isn't something new, either. It's been building over time, slowly, like a cloud settling over him, making it hard for him to think clearly. And part of the cause? A woman. Someone who came into his life looking kind, even supportive. Someone you may have trusted. But underneath it all, she's been sent with a purpose that isn't good. She got close to him emotionally, made him feel understood, but her influence hasn't been healthy. What looked like love was really control. What seemed like connection was actually a plan to block his future. Your son has a great calling on his life. From the moment he was born, heaven rejoiced and angels were assigned to watch over him. But when heaven calls someone, darkness tries to get in the way. And in your son's case, it came through this woman. Her influence may have seemed small at first, but it's grown. She has planted doubts in his mind, made him question himself and even question you. She made herself look like the only one who gets him, but it's part of the trap. Your son feels stuck. Part of him wants out, but another part is confused. That's because what's happening isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. And now, God is stepping in to make sure you see what's really going on. Not to bring shame, but to bring truth. Not to judge your son, but to protect him. This is a moment for you to take action, with love and strength. Heaven is sounding the alarm, not to scare you, but to prepare you. You've felt it. Every time you hear her name or see her, something inside you feels off. That's not just a parent's worry, that's real spiritual discernment. Trust it. Even if your son tries to brush it off or says everything's okay, deep inside he knows something is wrong. He just doesn't know how to say it. He's afraid, unsure, even embarrassed. But he wants to tell you. He needs to. And you are the one God chose to hear him. Archangel Michael has been guarding him, stepping in during moments your son didn't even realize were dangerous. But now heaven is saying, it's time for the parent to speak. Because your voice has power. Your love can heal. Your words can cut through lies. This woman may think she has control, but when God exposes someone, the lies break, the influence weakens, and the truth shines through. You don't need to fight her or argue. Just speak truth. Just love your son. Just listen. Because soon, he's going to open up. And when he does, you'll understand why everything felt heavy. Why doors were closing. Why he seemed distant. This is a battle for his future, and it's not just personal, it's spiritual. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't valuable. Your son has light inside him. He's meant to speak, to lead, to shine. That's why darkness came for him. But it won't win. Not with your love around him. not with God on his side. There are things he hasn't said out loud. Tears he cried when no one was watching. Nights he couldn't sleep because of confusion and regret. And when he finally speaks, be ready. Don't rush to fix it. Just be there. Let him feel safe. Let him know he's seen and loved. The moment you give him that space, healing will begin. Fast. Strong. Deep. But first, the woman must go. Not through drama, not through shouting, but through clarity. When the truth comes, she may push back. She may act out. She may even try to make you look like the problem. Don't fall into that. Stay calm. Stand in love. Let God deal with her. Her mask is coming off. Her power is fading. Your son is going to see it. He'll recognize who she really is, and he'll begin to step back into the light. This is your moment. This is the time to fast, to pray, to focus. Because you're not alone. Heaven is with you. Angels are surrounding your family right now. A spiritual fire is being placed around your son. His name is being spoken in heaven with love and urgency. God hasn't forgotten him. God isn't angry with him. God is calling him back, and he's using your voice to help bring him home. Your son may not yet realize how important he is. But he will. And when he does, the pain he's been carrying will become the foundation of his strength. The confusion will turn into clarity. The heartbreak will lead to a new sense of self-worth. This moment of exposure isn't here to ruin everything. It's here to rescue him. The truth is being revealed not to scare you, but to equip you. Your son is going to rise again. He's going to break free. He's going to heal. But first, he needs to face what's been holding him back. He needs to cry. He needs to speak. He needs to let it all out. And when that happens, don't give him answers, give him your presence. Let him unravel. Let him feel safe. Let him know he doesn't have to hold it in anymore. God is preparing your heart for this. This is a sacred time. This is where old patterns break. This is where curses end. This is where destiny gets realigned. And it's starting with you and your son. That's why the enemy tried to break your bond. That's why things got so dark. Because the enemy feared the strength of your love. But it didn't work. Love always wins. Light always wins. Truth always comes to the surface. So don't hold back. Talk to your son. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't doubt yourself. Even if he pushes back, his spirit will recognize the truth. This is more than just another talk. This is the moment everything starts changing. Generational healing begins here. Proof that God has never stopped listening. Never stopped planning. Never stopped loving. And now he's stepping in, not to destroy, but to redeem. Not to punish, but to protect. Not to ruin, but to restore. Your son is still your miracle. And no woman, no mistake, no confusion can stop what God has promised for his life. You can't put this off. You can't ignore the signs anymore. Everything that led to this moment has been guided by divine hands. There's movement happening in the spirit right now. There's a holy urgency in the air. Angels are watching. Heaven is speaking. And the message is loud and clear: this is about your son. He is going through something serious. He's been pretending to be okay, but inside he's fighting to stay afloat. You've felt it. You've seen the changes. And now, heaven confirms, yes, it's real. Yes, it's serious. Forces have been working against him for years. The enemy has studied him, sent people who acted like they cared, but had hidden motives. And now the truth is coming out. There's a woman speaking words that sound like love, but they're full of control and confusion. She's gotten close. She's used affection as a weapon. She may not even know how much damage she's causing, but heaven sees it. She's blocking your son's path. She's tangled his emotions, made him forget who he is. And all the while, he's stayed silent, trying to protect you from the truth. But the silence is crushing him. He's tired. He's losing sight of his dreams. And if this keeps going, it could take him further than he ever meant to go. That's why you need to act. Don't come at him with fear or anger. Speak from love. Speak with divine strength. Tell him who he really is. Remind him that the voices in his head aren't the truth. They're lies dressed up to look like love. This woman has made him feel like he needs her to feel whole, but she's only pulling him further away from the life God has for him. God is not staying silent anymore. He's answering your prayers. You've cried, you've begged for a sign. This is it. Now it's time for you to help bring your son back into alignment with his purpose. He needs you now more than ever. There's someone else around him too, maybe a man, who's been giving bad advice, pretending to care but secretly jealous. His influence has helped isolate your son even more. This isn't random. It's a setup. But God is tearing it down. He's sending this message with urgency and fire. You don't have time to sit back. You are not just a parent, you are his shield. Speak truth. Love him with everything in you. Don't expect him to get it right away. He might push back. But the words you speak will stay with him. And in the next 7 days, you'll begin to see things shift. His words will change. His heart will soften. He'll begin to come back to himself. But first, the truth must be told. Not through conflict, but through love. But first, the truth must be told. Not through conflict, but through love. And as you prepare to speak, remember this: the way you say things matters more than what you say. The peace in your voice will speak louder than any argument. Your gentle presence will matter more than a sermon. What your son needs now is not judgment, but a refuge. So let your words be soft yet steady. Let your tone be calm yet infused with conviction. Speak not as someone who's above him, but as someone who stands beside him. There may be moments when he reacts defensively. He may say, "You don't understand," or "I'm fine." He may shut down, or suggest this conversation is too much. But don't pull back. A parent's love that stays strong during pushback is what breaks chains. So keep listening longer than you speak. Keep your posture open. Keep your eyes on him. Let him feel your heart in every pause, every exhale. You don't need answers for everything, just your undivided attention. As you talk, remind him of his identity. You are not what happened to you, you are who God created you to be. You are not defined by mistakes, fears, or confusion. You are chosen, beloved, powerful. There is purpose in your pain. There is testimony in your tears. And there is destiny in your dreams. Encourage him to claim that identity, even if he doesn't feel worthy. Let him hear, over and over, that nothing he's done, no wrong turn, no broken trust, can cancel what heaven has written for him. Let him know that people can't steal his calling. They can't derail it if he stays connected to truth. And truth starts at home, with you. So tell him, "I see you. I love you. I believe in you. I'm here, always." Then let silence settle. Let there be space for him to breathe. If tears come, let him cry. If confusion arrives, let him ask questions. And if he pauses, stay patient. Give him time. The healing doesn't happen in a rush, it happens in the slow reveal of safety. Then offer prayer, but only if he's ready. Ask him if he wants you to pray over him. Invite him into peace, but don't press him. Your prayers are gateways, not handcuffs. God doesn't force healing, he invites it. So let him choose the invitation. If he opens his heart, pray in simple words, "God, be near him. Break every chain. Restore his joy. Reveal your truth. Surround him with your love." Pray for courage, clarity, and freedom. Pray for the spiritual barrier he's never seen, but heaven knows is there. Pray that the woman's influence would lose grip, that every lie would fall away. In the days that follow this moment, watch for small shifts. They're subtle at first, a lighter mood, a more open conversation, a question you didn't expect. These are signs that the fog is lifting. Be ready to affirm these shifts. Say, "I saw that look in your eyes change just now," or "I heard you mention your purpose again the other day." Remind him that he's not walking this path alone. Every step toward light matters. If she responds, if the woman pushes back, don't engage her. The battle isn't yours. It's spiritual. Your role isn't to confront her, but to cling tighter to truth. If she speaks against you, let heaven speak louder. Let your calmness reflect your confidence in God's timing. Let your boundary be love, not bitterness. If your son hears her try to spin him, remind him gently, heaven has been with you longer than she ever has. Reposition his heart to truth by your steady presence. You might need to set boundaries, not as punishments, but as protections. You might say, I'm going to step back from conversations that confuse you, until you feel clear enough to speak them through. Or, I want to make sure you're hearing truth, not manipulation. That may mean I limit her access until we can all talk calmly. Let your son know the intention is his peace, not drama. And let the consequence be grace. I'll be here when you're ready. If he resists those boundaries, hold them anyway. Peace is worth temporary friction. During this time, keep praying as a parent. Fast if you feel led. Call angels around your home. Declare what heaven has spoken over your child. I call the calling. I release the anointing. I declare confusion gone and clarity rising. Keep speaking in faith, even if you don't see immediate results. Spiritual warfare often works beneath the surface before we notice results above it. Meanwhile, use discernment. Watch your son's relationships, conversations, moods. See who lifts him and who dims him. Encourage connections that honor truth, mentors, wise friends, godly people. Help him circle with voices that echo destiny, not drag him into doubt. Let him see what the light looks like again. And know this, his healing may take time. He may circle back to confusion. He may test what freedom could feel like. When that happens, don't shame him. Just remind him of the moment he first started feeling hope. Bring him back to that starting point. Tell him, remember when you told me what made you cry? Remember when you asked who you truly are? That moment is alive. Let's build from there. Every time he chooses truth over confusion, even in small ways, affirm it. That was real. You were brave. You are stepping into something bigger. It's also okay to say, I don't have all the answers. I might make mistakes, but I won't stop loving you. Transparency like that can break shame. It opens space for him to be real. He may ask questions you don't have answers for. That's fine. Sit in the unknown with him. Say, I'm not sure yet, but I want to walk this out with you. Your willingness to remain even when you're uncertain teaches him what commitment looks like in a spiritual crisis. And through all of this, hold fast to hope. Remember, God is already moving. This moment wasn't orchestrated to break your heart, it's designed to build your son. He's not stuck, he's shifting. He's not broken, he's becoming. He's not lost, he's being found. His pain doesn't define him, it refines him. His confusion doesn't cancel his calling, it clarifies it. So keep speaking truth. Keep showing up. Keep loving without needing perfection. You are not carrying this on your strength, the power behind your love is divine. You're co-laboring with heaven. You're standing in a holy moment that may feel hard, but is rooted in sacred rescue. And in time, you will look back and see, this wasn't the end. It was the breakthrough. This wasn't the worst season, it was the turning point. This wasn't heartbreak, it was the hinge that opened healing, identity, destiny. Your son will rise. His testimony will shake barriers. His calling will shine. But for now, come back to the simple truths. You are chosen. Your son is chosen. God is watching. Angels are assigned. Heaven is involved. Lies are being unmasked. Darkness is retreating. Truth is advancing. This chapter is unfolding. This moment is holy. And it begins with you saying, I see you. I love you. Let's walk this out, together.